Hi everyone, Sailor Moon Serena here, and today we're going to talk about, you know, why I'm not on Facebook or Learbook anymore. Now I know I did make that film before, but for anyone new who doesn't know, you know how some websites, if you can, and you write down, I don't know, the handle or the step word or the inner wire, the step word, however the login thing is set up, and you think as long as you have it all written down right in some sheet somewhere, or you have it in your mind, so you don't have to have it written down. Well, either way, let's say everything's good, and you have one reckoner, and then let's say you go buy another reckoner, but you go from Windows 10 to Windows 11, let's say. You go from edge to edge, because that didn't really shift. And then every other website that you have, all the login things go right. And then you go, and then you're like, well, let's see if Learbook's going to be good. And then you learn it's not. It tells you, oh, wrong login. And you think, how can that be? If you have it written down the right way on a sheet somewhere, and that's the way it always went in the past, you think, why would it be a wrong login now? Well, I don't know why, but that's what happened. Way back early last year, most of the 7th month of last year, that's what happened. I had my wire written down, I had my handle written down, I had my step word written down. The one that always worked great in the past when I had, I don't know, small soft Windows 10 and had small soft Edge and whatever. And I thought, well, shifting over to small soft Windows 11 and keeping keeping small soft Edge, no big deal. Well, they see it as a big deal. And I don't really understand why that was. I mean, let's be earnest about it. That is a really sad setup. And I know there's going to be someone out there who's going to have their guess of why it did it. They'll say, oh, well, when you shifted from small soft Windows 11, you got a new reckoner, so that new reckoner got a new interweb hookup or whatever, I don't know, IP address or, name or whatever they call it. Not really, and even if that did shift, which I guess it does from reckoner to reckoner, it shouldn't care as long as the handle and the step word is the same. I mean, it's not like I'm logging into some website of handles gouged and they're getting all worried about some hack. Learbook, or at least the slide of the yearbook that I'm working with, is all free. So yeah, I shouldn't pull that shit. Oh, but that's what it does. And that's what some websites do. Some websites make it where, oh well, some websites make it where shifting over from one Windows to another or one Edge to another, they make it like you just upset the Apple lane there. So for all the things that you could do on there, I don't know, live stream, well, you can do it on YouTube, so it wasn't a big deal. Talk with folks, I guess you can kind of do that on your followership board, and if they write something on your films, you can write something back. So I guess you can do that on YouTube as well, as well. So almost everything you can do, well, you can do a live talk, but I think that's mostly for the live stream, but whatever. So at the end of the day, it wasn't like a big loss. And some of the folks that I had made friends with on that website, Some of those folks that I made friends with, or you can say you made friends with, on there, I think some of them are on YouTube as well. Some need be not. It is what it is then. You know. So, yeah. I mean, that's just like a truly dumb setup on Facebook or Learbook or whatever you want to call it. Because it wasn't like I was dealing with Gald. And even if it was a website you dealt with Gald, as long as you had your right login, they wouldn't really care. But no, Facebook or Learbook wants to be on like. They want to make it think that, oh, you shift over from one reckoner to another. You shift over from Windows 10 to Windows 11. You know Edge is the same. Oh, that's going to upset our Apple Wayne. So, if you just want to have to deal with making a whole new website, a new Fairware Reckoning, or fight the bullshit just to get into your thing again because now they think it's wrong. Well, I'm not going through that shit. Sorry for that cough. Nothing I can do about it. I don't want to go for any of that shit. If you like this film, then follow me over here at, Sailor Moon for Life. Don't forget to share, thumb up, and playlist this film. And don't forget to watch the film we made yesterday over here when Sailor Saturn or Sailor Ringril fought Makoto Kai. Yeah. And also, you haven't followed us, welcome, do so. Hit that bind, hit that ringer to know when the next live stream, short, upload, live stream, and short's been done. I, Sailor Moon Serena, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell. So long.